going on, guys and girls, and welcome back to another weekly episode of Old School Monday. And if you guys aren't familiar with the series, it's a series where every Monday we go back in time and play a classic game over the age of 10 years. And as you can see, today's game is Rayman 2 The Great Escapes. This game actually released in 1999 on the Nintendo 64, and during that same year came to the PC. Later on it did come to the Dreamcast and the PlayStation in a year later, in the year 2000. And I'm actually playing the PlayStation version right now. I downloaded this off the PlayStation Store, and it was $3.99. So if you guys are interested, then it is pretty cheap, and it's definitely worth a buy if you're a Rayman fan. And the PlayStation version was actually the worst graphical version, but then again it did have the best soundtrack, which was updated from the N64 version. But here we go, guys. We're going to begin this game, and I hope you guys enjoy this. So here we go.
A planet of anguish and pain, haunted by evil. A dark place, teeming with fierce monsters. Nothing can stop them now that they've captured you. They've taken everything and reduced our people to slaves. The robots search for innocent prey. In the chaos, they exploded the heart of the world. The 800 lumps of energy which form it have been scattered. We are getting weak. Soon it will be too late. You must escape, Rayman. You are our only hope.
Rayman?
Glowbox, my friend!
Are you okay, Rayman?
Not really. I feel weak and my powers have disappeared. You know, Glowbox, I think this might be the end.
No, not the end. Glowbox bring good gift from Lee.
Lee the fairy? A silver lamp! Incredible! I can feel its energy building up in me. Now I can shoot with my fist again. Glowbox was saved! Yahoo! Ah. Let's go see Lee. She'll give me all my powers back.
Alright guys, here we go. So you will notice a bunch of different changes when you compare this to the first ever Rayman game. It was quite surprising that it actually went from 2D to 3D after one game. So we finally got our way out, and we start things off by sliding down this giant tunnel here. Thanks to Glowbox, that is. He did give us our powers. He actually started the game with no powers at all. Well, I guess you do start because he just gave us powers, but you start with the ability to be able to punch. Actually, it's different in this game. It's not actually punching. You shoot these like orbs. I'm not sure what they're actually called. They're like balls of light, orbs, whatever you want to call them. We'll see in a moment. And careful, Rayman. Oh god. Yep, we saw that coming. And what you will notice is some voice acting here. On the N64 version, there wasn't actually proper English voice acting. It was all like mumbo jumbo. It was like Rayman language, whatever you want to call it. And they finally added voice acting to this game, which was a nice touch. And the soundtrack I mentioned earlier, on the N64 version, because it was on the cartridge, it didn't have enough space to like add a full soundtrack. So because it came to the PlayStation, they were able to add more songs because it was on a CD, it could hold more memory. And yeah, I guess you guys get it. Alright, looks like we've lost Glowbox, but we start things off here in the beautiful world, nice and colourful. But yeah, this was the worst looking version, which is quite surprising. Okay, let's just try and get familiar with the controls again. Well, we've got the ability to glide here, which is pretty cool. You do learn new abilities as you go on, like the ability to swing and stuff like that. But yeah, you gotta love Rayman. Just a shame there's not as many Rayman games as there used to be. Alright, don't tell me we're lost already. Okay, we'll give it a go down here. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different versions. You have this version, PlayStation. You have Dreamcast, the N64. You have a PC version. This also actually came to the Nintendo DS and the 3DS. The 3D version is really cool, a lot of fun. If you do want to play this game, I'd definitely recommend picking up that version. And the 3D is actually pretty cool. It's actually the first 3DS game I ever bought. I remember getting the 3DS bundle when it first came out. It actually came with Rayman. Really excited for that, so yeah, it's just good to play this again. Actually, do you know what? I could actually have made this video on my 3DS. Just realised. Wait, this is the classic version. So I guess this will do.
That's to say we were separated and, Don't worry, kids. I'll bring your father back. But first, I gotta go and find Lee. She likes to hang out around here. Have you seen her? I've got to set her free.
Alright, some funny animations there. You can actually shoot these orbs using the right analog stick. Does feel quite a way to do so, but I think I'll just stick to the square button. But anyway, we'll go up this ladder, see what we can find. We've got a cage here full of some looms, I believe. Or was it the teensies? I can't remember now. But they are very important to actually collect. And it's these guys.
I'm king of the teensies.
King of the teensies.
I congratulate you on your courage. Don't listen to him. I'm the king of the teensies.
But...
No, I'm the real king.
come on, who's the king?
It's me. 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 Me.
Alright guys, so I just read up on it a little bit. And collecting looms actually does unlock new parts of the world. And these looms are found in hidden small cages. You're kind of multitasking here, trying to read about this and play it at the same time. I know the voice acting isn't great, but back then it was a big thing for Rayman games. Because in the first Rayman game there was no voice acting whatsoever. So it was a nice touch back then. Right now you're probably thinking, ugh, this is terrible. But yeah, now looking back at it, it is pretty bad, but back then it was a big thing.
The passage requires 10 lums, but I see that you have them. Prepare yourself for a great journey.
Okay, I think we're about to enter a new world. It's been too long since I played this game, it's just all vanished from my brain. Right, what's going on here? You can still save the game by blah 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 blah. Alright, so we've got 10 out of 10 in that area, so I guess we are moving on to a new area here. So yeah, as you saw there, collecting the limbs will unlock new areas. So I guess we'll go to this place. So this is where we'll come against our first type of enemies and stuff like that. So now we're actually finally into the proper game now. So kind of a slow start to things here, but it should get better as we progress in this level. Alright, here we go. So back then when this released, the main two like big mascot gamers were Crash Bandicoot and Rayman. I couldn't get enough of them guys back then. It's pretty much all I'd play. And Mario, of course. But yeah, this was a big part of my childhood. I actually did the first Rayman in one of my Old School Monday episodes not too long ago, maybe a couple months ago. So if you are a Rayman fan, be sure to check that out. It's probably still my favourite Rayman game to this day. Right, looks like we have to go the opposite way. Damn it. But there was a cage up there which we need to get our hands on. Right, looks like we've gained access to a new area, so we better go and check that out. First we're going to break this cage here. Grab some limbs. Is that a fair? Wait, what's that? She's giving us health here. Wait, thanks a lot for that, but I'm not sure exactly what that was for. But we're going to glide down here. This is what we just opened. Here we go. So I thought we would have to actually unlock that ability, the gliding ability. But I guess we just got that straight from the beginning. Alright, what's down here? So honestly, in my opinion, I did prefer the 2D platforming versions of Rayman, but the 3D ones were still a lot of fun at the same time. There was this version and Rayman 3, I believe, which they've also done a HD remake of, which is pretty cool. That can be bought off the PSN store, if you guys are interested in that. But, to swim, use X. So this is definitely new to the game. You could not swim in the first Rayman games. And now somehow, over all that time, Rayman evolved behind the scenes, and now he's got the ability to swim. He's pretty good at it also. So, still getting used to the camera controls here. You can't actually use the right analog stick to rotate the camera. I'm actually using the R2 button here. It does feel pretty weird. Takes a bit of time to get used to. Alright, here we go. A lot of slip and slides already early on in this game. I do love these sections. But this game was so good they actually released it on pretty much every console without updating anything. That's how good this game was back then. So yeah, I have said it already, but I do highly recommend giving this game a go if you haven't done so already. The Rayman franchise was such a special one to me. But yeah, don't let these textures scare you off. It's definitely a classic game. There was a lot of games that went from 2D to 3D. Games such as Zelda, Mario, games like that, and they all turned out pretty well. So here's another exception to fit into that category. Rayman. Beautiful, beautiful game. Oh man, who's this guy? Alright, we better go chase after him. This little section here actually reminds me of a game called Rayman M. It was like a racing Rayman game. I'm not sure why it reminds me of it, but it just does. But yeah, how are we going to take this guy? Oh yeah, this is what we do. Do we want to fall down this hole? I'm going to go for it. Yes, we do. Oh jeez. Didn't see that, so we don't want to fall into that greeny, gooey stuff there. And I'm still trying to think what these red limbs are. One minute they're yellow, next they're red. Alright, but he is very easy to control, Rayman, in this game. Especially because of his gliding ability. It does make it a lot easier to platform around this world here. Oh god. Alright, just gotta keep going side to side here. Pretty simple. Just sometimes I make it look harder than it is. Oh god. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we can blast that right open. There's only a plaster bandage in the door. Shut. But yeah, this is like a little boss here, which we've got to take down. So if we hit that switch, we should activate that laser there. So I do remember this section here. We just got to make our way to the top. And do we want to wake that guy up? I don't think we do. So we have to be very... Okay, we've woke him up. These guys, they are pretty tough to kill. But I think we can run away from them. These little guys here are so funny. They're actually from the first Rayman games. I do love those enemies. Alright, how are we gonna... Oh, there we go. We'll go around this way. Yeah, there's some cool enemies there. Alright, so this is where we need to be, I believe. Okay, there's a switch. Okay, it's just that camera then. It's been a little troublesome here. Damn, how do we change the camera? Okay, so we can't actually change it here. Okay, we're gonna drop down anyway. Oh, we're good, we're good. Thank goodness. Is this activated already? I'm not entirely sure. I guess it is, so we're gonna go up here. Oh, thank goodness we did, because there's a cage there. Okay, there was another switch which was more important to activate. And there it is, guys. So I don't think these guys, we can actually kill them. We might be able to, but it's gonna take a lot of time. Oh, there we go. It's got a health bar down there. Didn't see that. I just remember when I was a kid, I always used to run away from these guys. Never used to bother confronting them. Yeah, but if you are careful, you can actually do that that section in stealth mode there. It's quite difficult to do, but I'm just trying to get through this as quick as I can. Cause Alright. So I guess we'll go through this first level and then we'll end things there. Jeez, careful, Rayman. Okay. So I believe those green ones are checkpoints, actually. I'm just guessing anyway. Yeah, but how are we going to make it across here? Alright, we'll go down this way. Seems like the safe way. What is that? Free me, Rayman! Find the machine and destroy it! Oh god. Alright, so I guess this is the only path available for us, so we will take this way. Oh, Rayman. Such a lucky guy. Doesn't even have to pay for pants. They're actually called trousers here in the UK. Okay, we've got to carry... Oh, I remember this section. So there are obstacles that are going to be thrown at us here. And if we do get hit with them, this barrel is going to blow up, so we have to be super careful here. And there it is. Oh god, they actually follow us. Damn, I remember that being stuck in this part. This was impossible. Okay, let's give this another go. Okay, can we actually put this down or something? Oh, that's what you have to do. Oh, jeez. So we have to throw it up into the air and then catch it. Okay, let's see how this works. Wait, is it coming back down? Or... Okay, I think we threw it onto the ceiling. Okay, let's give that another go. Okay, let's put this in action. So when we throw it up, I don't know if we have to press another button to catch it or what. But we're going to throw this up now. Take the hit and then catch it. So we're actually sacrificing our body here. Okay, I think we can take one more hit. There we go, get out of the way! No, we dropped it! Damn, I'm supposed to take the hit, what the hell? Oh, don't tell me you're going to have to do that 3 times as well. Oh, Rayman, Rayman, where are my pants? Where are my pants? Were those ants in my pants? Okay, last one, guys. Here we go. Excellent. Not sure what this does, but excellent. Okay, I think it will actually disable that thing that she was locked inside. So there we go, we freed her. She's actually the one who grants us the powers in the first Rayman game. If you guys recognize her.
Hey, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Oh, Rayman, at last. I was afraid Glowbox had failed.
Oh yeah, and if you guys didn't know, Glowbox is actually... This is his first appearance in the Rayman games, that's pretty cool. We will, we do partner up with him in this game, but you can't actually use him as a controllable character. But it's still cool to travel around with him. It's pretty cool.
The pirates broke the heart of the world into 800 lumps. And combining the energy has become very difficult. But there may be another solution. Have you ever heard of Polycus?
No.
He's the spirit of the world.
Okay, she's gonna give us a new power already.
He could help you defeat the pirates.
So I know there's a power to be able to swing. I'm not sure what else there is. You've got the punching ability, you've got the gliding ability. No idea. Yeah, so the main objective of this game is to reunite the 4 masks. And collecting the lumps is very important because it will unlock new areas where you have to find those masks. And that is pretty much all there is to it.
This is our last chance. I'll help you by
There'll be a lot of pirates after us. looks like we're getting a new power here.
A silver lum? I'll have a new power!
Haha!
Yahoo!
Woo!
Now you can grab onto the purple lungs.
Oh yeah, so this is the swinging ability. So there was a bridge we saw earlier on where we couldn't cross it, so I guess we're gonna have to use the swinging ability to make our way across. This is gonna be pretty cool. Okay, now we just got... Oh yeah, so that bridge is actually just above us here, I remember. So if we climb back up this little rope here, there's a nice smiling loom. Can we... Okay, I want to take this loom quickly before I proceed. Wait, come here. Okay, I don't think he wants to come with us. There we go, we got him. So he actually counts as 2 limbs. That's why he was smiling so much. So yeah, this is the bridge where we need to be. You got it, Rayman? Okay, how do we do this? To grab onto the purple limbs, shoot them. To let go, press X. Alright, let's give this a go. There we go. Nice and simple. And we've made it to the other side. So yeah, it's a very useful power. It will, is very important throughout this game. Without that, then you can't complete the game. But that's why we get it so early on. Let's take this guy down. There we go. They're the evil robotic pirates. Okay, and it looks like this is going to be the end of the level, I believe. So what's he got to say? But I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end. Oh yeah, little victory dance here. His victory dance is actually a little different in the first Rayman game. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I think they're both pretty cool. But anyway guys, that's going to be all for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please leave your thoughts and comments down below. Also let me know what your favourite victory dance was. And let's see if we can reach 10 likes on this video guys. I'd appreciate it if we could. And that's going to be it. So thanks for watching. And I'll see you all next time.